evening news. I am Olubumi Ajiboye Agbola. Osun State Governor Senator Ademola Adeleke has described debts of over 400 billion naira left behind by his predecessor as mortgaging the future of the state with little or nothing to show for it. Governor Adeleke said this while addressing the Osun State Council of Obas under the chairmanship of the Ooni of Ife, Obadiye Ogunwusi Ojaja II. According to Senator Adeleke, the total amount of loan stock of the state government is 331.32 billion naira, with the additional sum of 76 billion naira debt on salaries and pension. He assured the traditional rulers that his administration has begun operationalization of his blueprint for the first 100 days in office. In his opening remarks, Obadiye Ogunwusi lauded the governor for breaking the records as the first governor to ever open the books of governors in accountability to the Council of Obas. He assured the governor that the Council of Obas will reciprocate the respect with unprecedented support and loyalty. Meanwhile, the official portrait of the governor of Osun State, Senator Ademola Adeleke, is officially ready for collection and distribution to all ministries, departments, and agencies of Osun State government. A release from the Ministry of Information and Civic Orientation, individuals, corporate, and non-corporate organizations willing to obtain the portrait can do so with immediate effect from the ministry on working days. Osun State government emphasized and warned that it is the only Ministry of Information and Civic Orientation that has the official mandate of the printing and issuance of official portraits of Governor Ademola Adeleke to all ministries, departments, and agencies of government of Osun State, as well as individuals, corporate, and non-corporate organizations willing to obtain the portraits. The release added that all MDAs and the general public are to note that it is fraudulent and mischievous for anybody or organization to use, release, or sell any of the pictures of Senator Ademola Adeleke under the guise of being his official portrait. In execution of its mandate, the Solid Minerals Committee, inaugurated by Osun State Governor Senator Ademola Adeleke, is calling for memoranda from the public and stakeholders in the solid mineral sector. This is according to the chairman, Solid Minerals Committee, Mr. Samuel Oyedoton, who stated this in a release that the memorandum can be submitted physically at the Mole House, Oguluwa, Osogbo, Osun State, or through the digital media platforms, Twitter at Osun-State-Gov, Facebook at Osun State Gov, or its WhatsApp number 08101006724 or 0813-588-9525, and email osunstatesolidminerals@gmail.com. Members of the public and stakeholders with suggestions, information, or proposals on how to improve the sector for transparency and better revenue generation are also enjoined to forward same to the medium highlighted above. President Muhammadu Buhari was among African leaders at a meeting where United States President Mr. Joe Biden called on African nations that are to hold elections next year to press for a free vote. On the sidelines of a summit that has brought most African leaders to Washington, D.C., Mr. Biden and his top aides met separately with a group of 6 leaders as part of his democracy push. The group included President Felix Tshisekedi of the Democratic Republic of Congo, who took office in 2019 in the vast country's first peaceful transfer of power. Also participating were Governors Ali Bongo Odimba, who has been president since 2009 after succeeding his long-time ruling father, and the leaders of Liberia, Madagascar, and Sierra Leone. President Muhammadu Buhari has ordered the opening of the second Niger Bridge for use by midnight of today. Buhari stated this while commissioning the bridge for use for 1 month during the Yuletide. He counseled road users plying the bridge to drive safely and responsibly in order not to defeat the purpose of constructing the project. Speaking through the Minister of Works, Babatunde Fashola, The president said the purpose of constructing the bridge is to save lives and alleviate poverty occasioned by a waste of man-hours resulting from gridlock on the first bridge. He said it will be counterproductive if the users become reckless and attract unnecessary mishaps upon themselves. The registrar of the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, Professor Ishaq Oloyede, has ruled out exploitation in the course of its revenue generation. Oloyede said, contrary to the positions of critics who argue that JAMB should not generate funds for the government, the charges are minimal compared with similar charges within and outside Nigeria. He said the board had remitted over 50 billion naira to the federal government in the last 6 years. Oloyede spoke while delivering a public lecture in Abeokuta, Ogun State. In the lecture titled The Imperative of JAMB in Tertiary Education in Nigeria, he identified examination malpractice, admission outside and decentral admission processing system, unsuitable CBT centers, erratic power supply, and lack of uniform calendar by institutions as some of the challenges confronting the board. He said the 15 billion naira surplus was recorded under his watch due to measures put in place on cost control, prevention of financial leakages, and minimization of financial corruption. And in sport, the organizers of the 2023 Basketball African League has revealed that the tournament will tip off next year in Senegal. Egypt, Rwanda, and Senegal are the three countries listed to host this year's championship. The 2023 BAL season will feature top 12 club teams from 12 African countries playing a total of 38 games in Dakar, Cairo, and Kigali in 2023. The organizer said that the caravan format envisioned when launching the BAL allowed more fans to experience the excitement of this world-class league up close and in person. Also speaking on the 2023 competition, FIBA Africa and BAL board president Anibal Manabe said the board is pleased to announce the third season of the BAL. A statement by BAL made available to newsmen explained that, as in the past, National League champions from 12 African countries will qualify for the league, including through the road to the BAL qualifying tournament conducted by FIBA Africa across the continent. While on the foreign scene, at least 3 people have died as a powerful winter storm moves across the U.S., spawning tornadoes in southern states and coating others in snow. A young boy and his mother were killed in Louisiana when their home was destroyed by a tornado. The huge storm also brought blizzard-like conditions to the Midwest, with roads and schools closed and some areas reporting of snow. Around 3,300 flights have been delayed and over 150 more cancelled. Some 500,000 people across 4 states, Nebraska, Wyoming, South Dakota, and Minnesota, are under blizzard warnings with powerful winds and heavy snowfall making travel difficult. Severe storms are forecast along the Gulf Coast, including Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and parts of Florida. There are also tornado warnings in parts of Louisiana and Mississippi. At least 18 tornadoes touched down in Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, and Mississippi, injuring residents and wrecking homes and buildings. More were reported while Louisiana's governor, John Edward, declared a state of emergency. And that ends the evening news on OSBC TV. Do join us at 7 for the major reports. Good evening.